Aye, right, That's Mateo's bar in Benidorm. Beach. Beach. It's in Benidorm. Get away from the strip. Don Pancho. Cross this road and head to the right down the Levante prom. Get away from this part of Benidorm. Here we go. Hello to you that have joined. Please subscribe at Cosmos25. Yes, we're going to get away from this part of Benidorm and walk back to the old town. Just take a nice steady walk along the Levante Promenade and get some views along the way. Heading back to the old town Benidorm from the Levante side. Hello to you, brothers before hoes, Levi and Noah. This is the Levante Promenade, Avenida de Madrid. We're going to turn to the right. Maybe walking in that direction. So we're going to walk in this direction, away from this part of Benidorm. This is the Levante side, this is the Levante beach. Benidorm Island in the distance. Just there. So we're going to walk all the way back to the old town, which is in that direction where the balcony is. It'll take us about 20 minutes. We're going to head back along here to the Poniente and Old Town. Get away from this noisy lot. There's some steel animals in there as well. There was just them last time. Took a picture of them. We're almost at the area where the wedding scene took place from the Benidorm series. It's halfway down this beach. We're not far from it actually, because these buildings are in the background, so it's the long ramp which we'll get to shortly. where it was filmed. So this is all the British side where I am at the moment, but we'll soon get out of here and into the other part. Please subscribe to the channel at Carlton25.
Except for that end here.
I just have a video of the animals.
Financial side of things. Financial side. If I was on road, I'd have built this stuff. Oh, really? Leave people like, come in real tight, destroy it, this is thing. Or some things. You want to go on the street. Yeah. You got it.
Put these sunglasses on because it's irritating my eyes. So the mapmasters walked this Levante Promenade, this all the way back to the old town, which is up there where the balcony is. See the Grand Hotel Bali in the background. Takes about 20-ish minutes. I'm definitely getting the sun, even though I'm only here a couple of days. Lots of restaurants and bars along here, but it's so much quieter when you get to the old town. A lot quieter, and I prefer it. Get away from this part, it's a lot quieter, much more peaceful, much more traditional Spanish. People don't think of Benidorm when they go into the old town because they think, oh, it's just tapas, but it's not actually. It's a lot quieter. You're just surrounded by tower blocks on the right hand side. Just tower blocks of hotels, residential, and a beach. So much quieter. This is the area where they filmed the Benidorm series. In fact, it's this area here where it says Playas Accesibles. This is the bit where they filmed the wedding scene off the series of Benidorm when Madge and Mel got married, because it was this long ramp and Johnny Vegas was in the sea, back of a parachute. So that was the area where they filmed the wedding scene, because the cast sat in that bit where those wooden slats are. So that's the area where it was filmed off the Benidorm series. At ColeSmith25 to subscribe to the channel if you're watching this live stream. Hello to all those that have joined. So I'm just walking back to the old town from down where Mateo's was. Head back up here. We are getting closer to the old town. Probably another quarter of an hour or so. We should be up there. Hotel Sunbelt. Been gone to Levante. On the sign there. Hotel Sunbelt is 4-star. Right on the promenade, right on the front. That's where we're heading. Balcony, Old Town. Thankfully dinner's not for another hour at the hotel. It's between 7:30 and 9:30. So I've got a good hour. I don't have to go bang on 7:30. I can go and have a shower and then go down for dinner. But I'll definitely be going back out onto the balcony later, because it's nice in the evening, especially with the sunset as well, which I didn't see last night. But I think I just missed it. But I'll definitely get it tonight. .33 according to that sign there. And that's at 6:30. But we're getting closer to the old town, a lot closer now. Just gonna go up this bit and then the path turns left towards the old town. I'll go up onto the balcony, which is across there. You can see it in the distance. Right up there, that's where we're heading. Much quieter part of Benidorm, the old town. All these bars are full of people. And that's the fish and chips where the Mapmaster went. Past the Jolly Roger. On the British side now, very close. Very close to the end. Another Pinocchio bar. The other one in the old town is the ice cream. See where we're getting away from the Levante side now. Very, very close. More bars. We're probably about 5 or so minutes away from the old town now. Look, the White Lion, another British pub. They've all got offers on, you know. Like a beer bucket for usually €12. About 5 or 6 bottles for that price. But they also do the same for Guinnesses, or it's mainly beers. So we're on the last leg of the Levante beach now. This last bit up here, and we'll be into the old town, which will be a lot more peaceful and quiet. This is the last bit now. You can even bring dogs on the beach. There's a dog here. It's a lot more shady actually now. Got these buildings. Lots of mobility scooters. Guinness bar. Ah, that's why. I accidentally muted it. Sorry, Wayne. So that's the balcony there. Nice secluded beach. On the empty side, Sherry's bar's over there. I'll go back over so you can see it. It's a nice quiet part of Benidorm. So that's Sherry's bar there, yeah. The McMaster likes going there. I'll probably go tomorrow for lunch. You've got to do it at least once or twice while you're here. There's a nice little fountain bit here. It's just so quiet, this part of Benidorm. So I've left the Levante side now, and it's much more peaceful up here. Much more traditional Spanish in line with the flag. So it's 5 to 7 and it's still over 30 degrees. Yes, it's very hot, over 30. On the empty side, Van Hotel Bali in the distance. In Tempo Tower, there's that pier that I walked along last night, and I'll go along it again later. It'll be fantastic for the sunset, which will be around 9:30. So that's 8:30 back in the UK. That's when the sunset will be, so I'll be videoing that later on. This is the balcony up here, Placa de Castel, which was used in the Benidorm series. There's a little church here as well. You can buy little souvenirs here as well, look. See, pictures and paintings of Benidorm and the steps and everything. And you've got like a plaque there. Please subscribe at Cosmos25. This is the balcony, the Placa de Castel.